goodness.
That Ferrari is not happy that a Lamborghini is loud. It's not happy at all.
And only the 599 can be loud.
It's like,
Bit
hey
jealous.
man, that's my job.
Take that, Damon. We parked all the cars a little bit crooked. It's gonna drive him insane.
Well, they're all in now, at least.
Yeah, they're all
in their homes.
Yep. There's the cool cars, and then there's Dave's cars.
The golden cars.
There's a 1,000-pound engine stand. Oh, wow! Strongman competition.
Kickflip.
That could have gone. That's how you get them rollers. That's how you get them rollers. Hey, Mike, I have bad news. Come on.
Look at that one. Dude, it's
This never came out of the truck.
No.
If you're watching the video right now and you work at Harbor Freight, you better not snitch us out. Well, this is why you keep receipts, ladies and gentlemen. So I got it. Oh, dude!
Chain. Chain.
But it's not gold.
It's not gold chain.
It's not gold. Dave's not going to accept that, him and his gold Lamborghini. Okay, I understand throwing that. Okay. What is that? He's got it. Might have an idea.
What is your idea?
Mike needs a fuel jug. I have a fuel jug. Grab the blanket.
The blanket?
The blanket and maybe the sandbag. We're gonna need something to soften the blow.
Oh my gosh.
You thinking what I'm thinking, Tim?
Well, see if it works.
All right. Here we go.
Mike's going crazy. No. Oh, I was thinking 5-gallon jugs. But
Do you think this will hold the gas?
I think it'll hold it.
All right.
I don't think it'll be a problem there. Running around all over the place today took longer than we expected. We're ready to drain the fuel. We got to get some funnels. We got to drain the fuel into this thing. Then we got to get the engine off of that cross member. And then there's another challenge because the back of the engine has very short studs, and the engine stand brackets that bolt onto here and go on the engine, but they've got these barrels that are too long for these studs. So we are going to chop it off and get work on here. So we'll just chop all these 4 off there. Then we'll be able to bolt it straight on the studs. We don't have to sit there and try to crank the studs out of the block and find bolts that fit. So cheap engine stand is a good solution for that. This is a metal blade, so it's not an abrasive blade. It makes a really nice clean cut, and it is super loud, like shriekingly loud. So got the ear protection on. This is also not a recommended way to cut this. Pretty sketchy. So don't try this at home. Safety first.
Safety first. So were these for like to hold up the body panels?
They were actually to hold up like the brake lines and fuel lines that they try to top as close to the body as they could. There's still a little bit more, but it's almost completely gutted now.
And yesterday there were a whole bunch of those clips up in the front that you had to take out, right?
Yeah, now the front's pretty much completely clean, but there's still fuel stuff in the back because the tank has all these lines attached to it for emissions, but we don't need those where we're going.
Yeah, that tank's coming out today.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, got these cut down. This should work now. There we go. Alright, but first let's drop the fuel tank out of that thing. Maybe if we drain the fuel, it'll be light enough for us to just take it out by hand. We have a few other things left to remove, so we've got this little box here that's I'm not sure.
Okay.
But we need to move it out of the way.
Yeah.
It's connected to the fuel tank. I think it's some sort of change the power or something like that. Then I think on this side we've got the charcoal canister and all the smog equipment that goes all along with the gas tank and the filler tube, so we're gonna have to disconnect those before we can drop the tank out. Then we gotta disconnect one of these hoses. So this is a crossover pipe. It's a saddle tank, so basically the tank goes up and over the transmission, and to make the fuel balance on both left and right sides, they have this fuel line that sits at the lowest point of the tank and evens out both sides of the fuel. So I'm not sure internally if there's two pumps, one on each side, that are both feeding together. A lot of times they'll have one main pump on one side and the other pump will actually feed over across to this side, or sometimes they have like almost a siphon vacuum thing that will feed the fuel over. When this main pump runs, there's like a Y that sucks the fuel from one side to the other and basically gathers all the fuel on one side. But that's not really important right now. What's important is we gotta drain this thing. Put some gloves on because it's pretty nasty stuff. Pop one of these clamps off of here.
It's everything you wish for. Your site traffic is skyrocketing until this happens. Be careful what you wish for. Build your site on a platform that's engineered for success. So as traffic spikes, instead of overloading your servers, your site infrastructure scales to handle it. Backed up by tens of thousands of servers worldwide, maintaining 99.98% uptime. Wix.
Join large-scale battles with military vehicles. The online action game War Thunder has received a major update. Direct Hit. Joining the battle are machines like the Soviet MiG-27M, American Abrams HC, the Swedish Viggen, and many other new vehicles. Push these modern machines to their limit on the new map Spaceport. Dozens of players participate in a single battle using tanks, planes, and helicopters. Research unique modules, smoke grenades, dynamic defenses, thermal sensors, and much more. Use all the advantages, and if you're skilled enough, finish the battle with a nuclear strike. War Thunder covers the most famous conflicts of the 20th century, from the Second World War.
Doing a lot of fuel going everywhere, so this is going to be our best bet.
No.
It's not too bad. Like I said, it's going to go everywhere. Well, we only spilled like a quarter of a gallon, so that's good.
Good thing this stuff isn't toxic or anything.
Yeah, it's not toxic, it's not flammable, it's all good. This is leaded fuel. Leaded fuel is really nasty stuff. It's a good band-aid for tuning something that has way too much compression and way too much boost or something like that. But
Bluetooth connection success.
I'm rating Ignite race fuel, which is 90%, so it's a little bit more ethanol than an E85 would be, and it works so well in all of my drift cars. My pro drift car is basically a 3-liter, 3.2-liter BMW motor that's slaved down to a 3-liter, and it makes 1,100 horsepower. So we have 11.5 more compression with almost 30 pounds of boost and 150 shot of nitrous. That fuel is so good. It doesn't detonate. It's such a good fuel for boosted applications, especially. So that's what we want to run in this thing. It's so much less toxic and nasty and corrosive than this stuff is. So, people always say that ethanol is really corrosive. It's not necessarily the ethanol. When you get E85 at the gas station, there's no regulation that says it has to be 85% ethanol. It can be anywhere from, I think, down to like 60% ethanol. And a lot of times it's the gas companies, they don't make ethanol. They'd rather you buy the fuel. So they buy ethanol from an ethanol plant that makes it, and then they add some of their dirtiest, crappiest fuel, and then they put stuff in like paint thinner and acetone and things like that. And that's what really hurts cars when you go and you run E85 and everyone's like, oh, you need a full E85 fuel system. I've run the Ignite stuff in a completely stock car with just upgraded injectors because you need more fuel for years and years and years with no issues. It really depends on the quality of your fuel, not just what type of fuel. We will run race ethanol out of a barrel that we know is the same, consistent every single time.
I don't know
No, I think this tank might have been full. Dude, it just keeps going, and the tank is like pretty heavy right now. This tank holds, I think, 90 liters, like 24 gallons. That's a lot of fuel. For the race car, we're not going to need nearly as much fuel. Most likely, we will go to a fuel cell. We just have to figure out positioning for the fuel cell and how everything else is going to fit in the car, but for now, that's the plan.
Tim.
Alright, we're good. And remember when we bought this and you were asking me, do we really need that?
Well, it turns out we still don't need it.
Dude, this is heavy. Whoa! Dude, it's like up to here. Yeah, I don't have a barrel wrench, so that'll work. Breather or vent lines that takes the fuel field, puts them in a charcoal canister. It's emission stuff that I don't think this car really uses since the Damon had. Trying to figure out how to pick the engine up. So a lot of times engines will have hooks basically bolted onto them. This has nothing. On the back of the block, there's a couple spots in the head where I could put a bolt, but it's not a big bolt. It's just an 8mm bolt there. I could grab this, but can't really grab that if I'm going to bolt it to the engine stand. And then on the front, it's pretty bare. Like there's nowhere to really get a chain bolted to it, a ratchet strap, or something like that onto it. Maybe these holes here, they're threaded. I'll put a ratchet strap in there, but I don't know. I might just pick it up from the intake manifold and just put straps around here. There's so many bolts that are going down from the intake manifold to the head, so I think it'll be plenty strong. And we're not going to hang off the engine or do anything. We're going to put it up, put it on the understand. It's going to be down. So I think that'll be the easiest way to do it. Cross my fingers that this thing doesn't fall off the understand.
How much do you think this thing weighs?
I don't know. I'm guessing 500-600 pounds. I think it's an aluminum block, but it's a V12. Fairly big. Don't let that bracket just fall on your head. You got it.
Yeah, let me get the biggie bag, double stack,
There's like a lot of padding on there.
and spicy on the nuggets, sweet and sour sauce with the Sprite. And could I get let me get a medium strawberry frosty and 3 chocolate chip cookies.
It's like hitting right here, so maybe we have to disconnect this.
Okay, so I got the double steak with the fried spicy.
Is it clear now?
A medium frosty, a medium strawberry frosty, and 3 chocolate chip cookies.
Bracket's really holding on with me.
Jimmy, you ticklish? You ticklish too?
Okay, I got this one. What else?
3 chocolate chip cookies.
Let me see if I can unplug this. Wiring clip. Yes, I can without looking at it. Look at that. Woo! Maybe I can disconnect it from the other side too. Okay. Alright, I think that's all the wire off. Alright, good to go now then. I'm just calling them. Hold on. Yep.
Hello?
Okay, it'll be 11:35. Thank you.
It's actually pretty light. It's an aluminum tank. Not as heavy as I thought it was going to be now that we drained all the fuel out of it. We're just going to pop that wire off there, and then we have a couple other brackets and hoses that need to come out. And this thing is 100% stripped down. Except we still have to take those out. Those are probably pretty expensive, and I don't want to bang them up, so pop those out of there and put them upstairs with all the rest of the parts. Get this thing off the rack, get it in the back room, put the engine on the stand, start building a roll cage for this thing.
Thank you.
No.
Oh, it's actually
No.
light.
There we go. That's just big. Mercy parts, Huracan parts, 550 parts, F12 parts. There we go.
I labeled some of it.
Hey, look at you, man.
F12 copyright.
Oh my goodness. Hey, well, we appreciate you making sure we don't get sued.
We are looking for the bell housing bolts, and they would be in a little baggie. I see baggies here, so I'm assuming it's in headlight, fender, doors. Alright, so it's not in this area. Oh, I see something more. This under tray is in the way. Subframe, promising. Flywheel, getting closer. Never mind, that's colder. Oh, there it is.
You got it?
Found it. We've got a stud down here, but no stud over here, which is not going to fit the starter anyway, so we'll have to go up here. We might grab this one, and then these two, if it'll work like that. So let's see where this one needs to go on. See? Not just. No, it's in front. There we go. I twist it like that. It'll almost work. I mean, we're good here because this is lined up with the crankshaft, so it'll rotate well on the main stand. But I think if I put this in the bandsaw and cut this corner out of it, yeah, make a recess for it. Yeah, I think that would give us enough clearance to get that on there. Not the first time we're using the bandsaw, but the second time. But this thing is awesome. It's a big 20-inch dual. That stud was hitting. You can see the mark right there from the stud. Not that mark, but this mark. And so we're going to chop this off and give us a little more clearance there, and I think we'll be able to get this thing on there. It's just an odd engine. Bell housing is very small. Most car engines have really big bell housings and big clutches, so that's just another.
Mike, I see cool buttons. How do I turn them on?
Yes.
Start. Can I do it?
Start. Oh, it was working.
Hold on. I think you might need the work lamp.
Work?
There you go. How about now?
Oh wait, you know what? I might turn the fuses off. Oh yeah. There we go. I haven't made a push stick yet, so my hand isn't right there next to the blade. So I can put some force on this and also won't cut my hand off if I slip. Take the blade, right in half-inch steel. See if that works. All these things back on there. And then. So we got clearance for that one, we got clearance for this one. We're looking good now.
Nice.
Okay, and we can center it up right there. Harbor Freight purchase. It's coming in handy right now. On there. Nice. Because we had to rotate this sideways, the pin isn't going to fit perfectly, so we're going to have to kind of put the engine a little bit sideways to get the pin in, but then it'll lock in place. Right, and cross your fingers and hope that this Harbor Freight engine stand is going to hold it. Feels like it's really sketchy.
Whoa.
You just keep going. 3. Yeah, let me check it first. This is that's not gonna work. I tried not to spend too much money and buy the cheaper engine stand, but I feel like that was a terrible mistake right now. I think we need to go back to Harbor Freight and get a bigger engine stand because there's no way I'm gonna put this $50,000-$60,000 engine on this. Dude, look at that. Freewheeling. Let's go to Harbor Freight. And then we'll come back and we'll try again. We might need to get the better creeper because the other one already broke. But maybe we should get the steel one because I don't really trust the plastic ones anymore after that wheel fell like through it. Yeah, so what color do you want? What color is that? Are the options?
Well, there's a green one here? Nothing else.
Yeah, so it's green, I guess. At least now we know this one is the best.
Best? Whatever's good. I think we got the worst.
Here's a 2,000-pound one. This is the 2,000-pound one. Round 2 on the engine stand. Tim's assembling this one. A little bit wider. I think the other one's about that wide. This has the double legs instead of a single leg with a kind of a T bar on the end. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully the engine won't fall off of this one. Now I got to make this one fit on the F12 motor again. So I'm going to figure that out while he's bolting this together and see if I have to cut these things down. Yeah, these have the big posts too. So let me see if I can use the old ones on it because that would be the easiest. See if we can maneuver it out of the way because right now that stud is completely covered up. And we need to be able to bolt it onto there. I'm trying to get the biggest spread. I don't want them all next to each other where the engine wants to tilt and fall off of here. That'd be terrible. There we go.
I'm creeping. The new creeper is pretty good. I can tell that this was the best one there.
It looks quite a bit sturdier than that plastic one that broke after, what, 30 seconds?
Who knew they weren't supposed to be jumped on?
I know, right? Come on, it's a creep.
Come on, right? All right, here we go. You think it's gonna work?
If it doesn't work, I'm going home. This is ridiculous. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
what happened? I touched the hose. Oh, it's sprayed you?
Oh, Tim.
It's making a mess. Alright. Is it mostly in there? I think it's all the way down. Oh, there we go. It is. Alright, that still feels kind of sketchy, but more stable.
Whoa. There's a lot of sway there.
Well, it's off the pretty much off of these. Yeah. It's a big engine. It's really big. So it's longer than a straight 6 would be by probably 3 or 4 inches. Got twice as many cylinders. I still don't really like
Let me get my air.
It's not very confidence inspiring. Look at that wheel picking up right there.
Surprise, air gun. I think I want to give you this. I swear. Thank you so much for furthering this letter right here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Because look, you made me the godfather of the baby. 20,000 for you. Always spread love. You know, always get money. Grab that. You got it. You got it. There you go. I got it.
It's fully off the ground. So we've now spent like $400 on engine stands that don't work. I really wanted to tear into the engine and see what's going on with it, but I started thinking about the process. We are putting a different transmission in this car. So we are going to modify the stock bell housing and bolt a transmission onto the back of the engine rather than a transaxle, which is why we have a quick change diff that's going to be at the back, custom drive shaft. But I need to basically make the bell housing, at least mock it up and tack weld it, fit the transmission on it, bolt the engine and transmission together, and then put that back in the car and check to see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, then we have to cut the transmission tunnel out. And that's something that needs to be done fairly soon. I don't want to build the entire roll cage and then later on find out I'm going to have to crawl in and out of the car with the door bars and everything in the way to be able to modify the transmission tunnel. I want to get that transmission mocked up and put it in the car. And if we take the engine apart, we're not going to be able to do that. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a little bit to tear into the engine and see what's going on with that. The sooner we get the engine apart, the better, but I think we might just need to start calling around on parts and seeing what's available, because if they're not available for a year, then we got to go a different route. We got to figure something else out. We got to buy another engine or whatever it comes down to when we pull this thing apart and find out if there is damage, how much damage there is, what's damaged. There's so many variables. This whole race car build is going to be a huge process, different process to what I'm used to, especially with the aluminum chassis. Trying to figure out the most efficient way to do it. We just heard the ratchet strap start to make some weird noises. I don't know if it was just like resettling, but either way, I got to get this thing down on something a little more stable. Oh, trust me, Mark.
Why are we using a wooden car?
How's that? Let's get out of the front. Sorry.
This is probably how they do it at the factory, I'm not gonna lie. You think so?
Milan, Italy?
Yeah, it's just like this, a little wooden car.
It's so light. It's got to be one of the lightest front box members. I mean, it's massive, but it's super light. Pretty impressive. I think the chassis is got to be really light too. Another thing we need to
carry it?
I know that we can, but should we?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
We'll find out.
I'm 43. My back, give my back a rest because I'm always to work. We're gonna take the car outside and pressure wash it. I hate working on dirty cars. This thing is, you know, it's normal. This has got a ton of road dirt, grime, tire rubber, I'm sure. Really easy to clean right now. And if we do that now, when we're working on anything, we're removing seam sealer or bolting parts on, taking it off, we're just not gonna get as dirty. It's gonna be a lot nicer. We're gonna put the dolly back under it, roll this thing outside, give it a quick bath. You know, at some point, we're actually gonna start working on a roll cage for this thing. I promise, at some point we will.
We're putting a lot of faith in these little cars today.
They say 1,000 pounds each. I mean,
Well, yeah, the engine stand said 1,000 pounds, and look at that thing.
almost we're in like stuck in the crack here. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull these tail lights out right now, then we can get all that sheet metal clean.
All right, you done?
Are you looking at my headlights?
Well,
My tail lights.
my tail lights.
That were done to it, and now it's a bare chassis, and there is so much more work to be done. It's pretty overwhelming, the cost of the car and how much money we're going to spend on it. It's so crazy that we're doing this. It was a running driving car, and now it is literally rolling on these $3 carts. I'm really excited about this project, and I hope you guys are too. One of the most epic builds ever.
Ricky on the Tesla.
That's our game. And broaden. That's going straight from Meta's platforms. That's what they're recording. I'm a media buyer. I'm looking at this topic on a campaign.
Ladies and gentlemen, the freshest new dad bod person. Gotta have a dad bod. Gotta be a dad. Well, actually, technically, anyone's fine. Pretty fresh, huh? Oh, brother. Good. Rip Raleigh, fresh on it. Hot off the press.
And that'll get you entries for Leroy Jr.
Rip Justo.
Hard out.
So, you know, there's no one in the right now. Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Complete Gibberish YouTube channel.
Well, here we are waiting for Cletus because he said come outside.
I ain't shit, just chilling on it. You gotta go. My shit. You got a cigar here? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Well, you keep it on the stove on the go, don't you? Man. What I'm talking about, appreciate you, man.
Oh, this is the guy that was yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I know, dude.
100.
Nice.
We're gonna die on it?
Sick. Wad it up.
He on a visit.
Carbon deep right?
Crazy, dude. That's like,
Oh, man.
Yeah, it used to be. It's DLC.
Yeah, my YouTube channel is Google Drive. RWDCAC. Tag on there. Last CA, he's one spectator reactor. Second, two spectator reactors.
that man deal.
5.5 liters.
5.5. Dynamite. And take the drag strip and run forward. You know why the car out?
No, he definitely can't. We'll definitely break it. I know the guy that owns the place. I can get you in for free right now. Yeah. Big girl. I mean, it's a race car.
Listen, there's a good chance somebody's trying to hack your website right now. You gotta make sure you're covered. I'm talking about enterprise-grade security built into your site and fully managed.
He's not. I don't like that. I don't like that. V8 is hard to beat.
It's also hard to beat the headroom level 4. This
It's still a dog. Don't blame the dog. What you doing? That's sick. That's sick, dude. Dude, you better gap this Porsche. You guys. Alright, Jackstan's gonna flag him.
He set him. He overjudged him.
Dude, so close. That was so fun. I think a lot of this started by all those ride pumps. Brandon, his is bone stock, mine's modded. Dude, that was so fun. Let's see how this one goes. Uh-oh. Dude, that thing is sick. Dude, he got you. How was time? First one, 21.2. Second one, 21.3. From the stop, that's crazy. I mean, it's bone stock, in all fairness. If I'm modded. So, they're pretty close. I mean, Thursday, one star. Now he's down. I know, right? First moment it'll take. That's impressive. Bone stock. Hotter than a biscuit. 98 degrees outside. Drove it here. Beat it going to the track. Beat it on the track. Beat it coming back.
Two questions.
Rest of the dyno. 5 seconds.
That's it. I don't say nothing.
I'm currently out of the office. I'll connect with you. After reconnecting.
Alright, well now we're at the drag strip. We're going to race C8 straight line. idle up. If he's dead hooked up at the track, he might want to.
Alright, head to head.
Seen it around.
Drag race.
Now we're at the drag strip.
This ain't the circle, that's right. We got the C806 and the Turbo S. That's a good question.
Let's say 11 too.
Oh! Okay. Porsche has got a hook and book. We know that.
We know what the Porsche does. We've seen it.
Oh, okay. All right. 11 2. Porsche gets him hard out of the hole.
1089.
1065 for the Porsche, 1089 for the Vet.
I got actually 60 foot harder of it. Yeah, Turbo's got it, buddy.
The Porsche gets them though, dude.
Yeah,
Again,
the Porsche we know to run.
it's not stock, you know. It's all
not
souped up.
stock, yeah. Turbo's just a little faster, dude. Need some mods, bro. Thank you. 1065. Pretty much count on this car running mid. No matter the weather. If there's a hurricane, a tornado, a tornado, or a flood, it's gonna go a 10.5 or a 10.6. It's just how these Porsches are. What can I say, dude? Turbo's just hard.
You're just the undisputed champ of the day right now.
Dude, I think it's going good. It's impressive, though. It is impressive. My guess was 11 too. Just went 1089. Oh, it did go at 10. 1089 at 125. Pretty good. All right. Well, hey, listen. What's the quickest run? But you called out the Porsche. Now you need more mods. Yeah. You go make some adjustments. Some nitrous maybe for the turbo.
Or two turbos?
Oh, I can spray it. Well, check out Rear Wheel Drive on YouTube. Thanks for bringing your car out, buddy. You get good running with it. Yeah, it's a great car. Great car. It's a great day.
Great day. Good job.
What a blast. Maddie's car's a ripper.
Maddie's car, dude. Maddie's
That's how
car.
it is. So, all right, guys. Great day, great video. That's it for now. Thanks for watching New Video. We'll break in. See you later.
Let's go with Corolla. For making new memories, for driving in style, for exploring together, for finding new roads. Toyota Corolla. Let's go places.
Online, on back, immerses you in a universe with thousands of star systems like never before. Follow a path of your own choosing and become a titan of industry.